Dale.
I would move we approve the rezoning of the western half of the undeveloped property located southwest of the intersection of White Bear Avenue and County Road C between Regal Car Wash and the former Super America Fuel Station from F, Farm Residential, to BC Business Commercial. This rezoning is based on Minnesota statutes 473.865 subdivision 3, requiring the city to bring zoning of those properties into compliance with the adopted comprehensive land use plan classification.
Mr. Tripler has moved. Mr. Pearson has seconded the recommendation for approval of the rezoning of the westerly half of the undeveloped property at the intersection of White Bear Avenue and County Road C. Are there further questions or discussions on this motion? Tushar, did you have?
No.
Okay. Joe doesn't have his hand up. Sometimes I can't see him down there.
Nope, he doesn't.
I was just thinking, I'm sorry.
If there's no further discussion, we'll call the question. We have a motion on the floor. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Nay.
The nay is Mr. Bozer.
Yep.
I want to put a caveat to mine, and it's that I am saying I approve this based on the fact that we have to make it in compliance with the comprehensive plan, not because the representative made a potential threat to the city that he would take action, whether that means they would reapply for a rezoning or whether that means they would make some sort of financial threat against the city. I'm making it a very distinct, and I want it to go on the record, so if there's any way that that could be transferred, I'm saying we are simply bringing it into compliance. It has nothing to do with the applicant. And I don't even know that it's the right decision other than it's bringing it in compliance with what the comprehensive plan is, and that's what we've been doing the last few weeks.
So which we are required to do by the
yeah,
state.
absolutely we are required to do. And I was not here to the comprehensive planning stuff for the last year, so I'm only voting for that in that regard. So for whatever that's worth, I just want you guys to know that as well as everyone out there. So sorry for my little rant, but that's where I stand.
Staff, when does this go to the City Council?
June 16th. No, 14th.
This goes to the City Council on June 14th. They make the decision on what the action will be. Ours is only a recommendation.
Same subject but slightly different issue here. As you see these maps, we are seeing like this very little sliver of land that is zoned farm in Maplewood land use map. On the zoning map, it's zoned as business commercial, and so
One is a land use map and the other one is a zoning.
Right, that's the one I brought up.
On your broad,
And then,
being inconsistent.
but there's a number of them on this particular map. There's a number of them that are inconsistent. Like there's a multifamily, that's single family, and there's some other ones that are that particular map seems to be the most that I've seen that are inconsistent. So that might be one we spend a lot of time on, unfortunately.
Robert.
Commissioner News, are you talking about, what you just said, area, 11th Avenue and Ariel Street?
yeah, that's the one.
Is that what you're referring to?
Yeah, that's where one is single family and one is multifamily.
Right. Because land use categories take precedence over zoning categories.
Right, I just thought we were bringing them in compliance. I was not sure. I thought that was our goal.
Right. Well, I brought the same question, too, in my mind. And if you're looking at it, the land use is guided as single dwelling. But the zoning says it's multiple dwelling. So the zoning is not in compliance with the land use.
Right. Yeah, that map has there's a few more over in that corner, too.
I think it appears that as we will not only be looking
We were going to
at
spend a lot of
ordinances, we
time.
should be looking at some of these maps for the glaring discrepancies.
Well, I mean, are we correct in that proposition we're putting before the commission here? That the zoning of that area is incorrect, it's in violation of the land use designation. Tom?
Of what area?
Look at